welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your favorite girl here, TolaniMary, and I'm back with another video. And if this is your first time of seeing this face, please don't make it your last by clicking on the subscribe button down, and as well join the family and give this video a thumbs up if you end up enjoying it. How have you been? It's been a while, and I'm sure you are doing good because I'm doing good too, as you can see. And guess what, guys? The strike is finally over. I'm sure you all know what I mean by the strike is over. Like, ASU strike has ended. Like, after what seemed like forever, guys. It choked it. Like, after eight months of this strike, it has finally come to an end. And yeah, for those that don't know what ASU strike means, it's an acronym for Academic Staff Union of Universities, and that's like an association for lecturers and staffs in the university. So apparently the strike started in February, 14th of February this year, 2022, and then on the 14th of October 2022 the strike came to an end. I don't know what took federal government so long to call off the strike. It has not been easy. If we are being truthful to ourselves, you know that it's not been easy. Like, maybe they should have just waited till 9 months before ending the strike. I mean, so that at least people that got pregnant that are put to bed by then. I mean, what? 8 whole months. Anyway, this video is just basically talking about educational system in this country. Like, it's not it at all, especially in public institutions. So now, should we now leave public universities and go to private? Like, should we carry our load and leave public to go to private? Is there anybody that can afford private university? Because I'm not understanding why all this are happening. Like, why is it so hard for people to get paid? Fine, they worked, so why don't you pay them? Why do you need to hold on to their salary for that long? And then when they now resorted to strike, it was like this thing was joke. It was looking like a joke. It was looking like fame to students like me when the strike started in February, and people were like, okay, as usual they strike again. Okay, let's see what's going to happen. And yeah, the reason for the strike is because lecturers worked and they didn't get paid. So the association decided to go on the strike. It first started with a 1 month strike, then they extended it, and at the end of the day, it became 8 months. Educational system in this country is just not it. Now, people have moved on. We did not tell them that I wanted to go on a long vacation. Like, we just wanted to go to school. Not like we actually wanted to go to school. Like, we wanted to go to school and get our certificate. And then they gave us 8 months. They gave us breakfast, 8 months breakfast. And a lot of things happened. People moved on. Some died. Some people even got a job. Some went into depression. Some got married. Some got pregnant. Some found their passion. And some, up to now, they've not really decided on what they want to do. And it's really unfair that after this whole strike, okay, fine, the strike has ended. What is going to happen to students? What become of students? What is the means of compensation that you have for students? You can't just tell me that you guys just went for 8 months for no reason and then you are back to school without any compensation whatsoever. Fine, we know that the lecturers will get compensated, they get their pay. What about students? What happens to the 8 months wasted? And this is not a matter of they should have gotten to something to do during that period. Some people just wanted to have their certificate so they could use it to work. And some companies would not want to employ somebody that does not have certificate, except maybe you go for internship or you have to lie before you can get the job. Lie that you're a graduate, because I mean, this is Nigeria. Nobody, because they know that yes, guys, you people are on strike and you surely resume. So they will not want to employ somebody that will jet out immediately the strike ends. So it was a struggle for a lot of people this period. Like, how did we get here? Why is our government like this? Like, somebody cannot just finish from secondary school and say he wants to go into university in peace without having to think of spending like an extra year or two in university. I've been in 400 level since last year, and this is almost the end of 2022, and I'm still 400 level. And many people like that, some that gain admission this year, they've been on hold because of strike, and now they're supposed to be in like their second year, but because of everything that happened, how do we get here? Who can save us? We need a good government. We need to we need to pray to God. Like, we need to pray for a good government, because this thing cannot continue. And that brings me to the election that's coming up next year. I plead with you all that please get your PVC if you don't have it. Please, this is very important. We can't continue to live like this. We can't continue to be ruled by people that don't care about us. Their children are not in this mess. It is we, the citizens, that are in this country. It's not everybody that has the power to japa. It's not everybody that is going to go to private universities. It's not everybody that has that privilege. And even so, are we supposed to tell our parents and guardians to pour all their money into sending us to private universities just because we want to escape ASU and not the problem with federal government? Like, how did we get here? Okay, now that the service should resume within the same week that they called off the strike after 8 whole months without any prior notice, how are we going to handle the expenses? Like, students are emotionally, financially, academically, how are we supposed to cope? Do you just expect us to we are not machines, we are humans. We are not machines, we are not robots. How do they expect the brain? Some people have not opened their book for like 8 months and they expect us to start studying. And most schools now will start exam next month, November, and some December. And they just expect the brain to just like that, and to just pick up like that. I mean, how is that done? And the most funny part of it is their children are not in this mess. Most of them, they are studying abroad, some are in private universities. Okay, so if everybody now say, oh fine, we don't want to study in public universities again, we want to go to private universities, how would people that their livelihoods surrounds public university, how would they survive? And now that students are resuming, they need a lot of expenses is resuming with them. Majority of the house rent, you need to buy this, buy that. Especially people in final year as well. Project this expenses, that expenses. Like, it's a lot. What is the way forward, guys? What is the way forward? How can we bring ourselves out of this issue? The number one thing is our power to vote right in the next coming election. Aside from that, let's pray to your creator to help out, because this thing is getting out of hand. It weighs a lot on the educational system, because I mean, these people, we are the leaders of tomorrow, and if quality education is not given, how are we supposed to develop into what we are supposed to be? Like, fine. And another thing, I want to correct this notion about school being a scam. School is not a scam. Yes, school is not a scam. If you believe school is a scam, that's fine, but I'll let you know one thing, that school is an added advantage. Fine, you might have an handwork, you might have a skill that pays you well. Find out maybe probably during the strike you're able to learn a skill and then you're already making money. But do not say that school is scam. I mean, the reason most people have this orientation is because of the educational system in Nigeria. Because if you go abroad, most people make use of their education. You might not use it to work in an office, but one way or the other you're making use of your certificate. So stop this notion that school is a scam, because it's not a scam. This is my 2 cents for you guys. Thank you for listening to my pep talk, and with this I have come to the end of this video. And if you have more to say, please do not forget to leave a comment and share your thoughts. Like, students are supposed to actually have a chance to hear out their views of how this whole strike has affected them, because I don't know about you guys, but this strike has affected me in a lot of ways, and it has also affected a lot of students, because it's not fair. It is really not fair. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know how this strike has affected you, and what do you think is the solution to all this issue? How do you think we can come out of this whole thing? Because if we do not take measures, this thing might happen again. Thank you very much for listening to my TED Talk, and I'll see you in my next video. You can also do well to please check out my other videos. Please, if you enjoyed this video, click on the like button, and please leave a comment. Bye. See you.